In the days that the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land, and a certain man from Bethlehem in Judah went up with his wife and his 2 sons to live in the country of Moab. The name of this man was Elimelech, the name of his wife Naomi, and the names of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion, and they were Ephrathites from Bethlehem in Judah, and they lived in the country of Moab. But Elimelech died, leaving Naomi without a husband. And the men took for themselves brides from Moabite women. The name of one was Orpah, and the name of the other was Ruth, and they lived there 10 years. And soon Mahlon and Chilion died, leaving Naomi without a husband and without her sons. As she was getting ready to go back to Bethlehem, for she had heard in Moab that the Lord had considered the cries of his people and had given them food, as she was getting ready, her daughters-in-law clung to her and wept and insisted that they would return with her. But Naomi said, "No, my daughters, go back to your mother's houses. I hope the Lord deals kindly with you as you have dealt with my dead. I hope that he gives you security and provision in your mother's houses." But the women insisted, and they clung to her, and they cried. And Naomi looked at them and said, "No, my daughters, I'm too old. I'm too old to have a husband. And even if I did get married tonight and have a husband and have sons, you might have to wait a long time before you get married. I have nothing. Return to your mother's houses." And Orpah clung to Naomi and kissed her and returned to her mother's house. And Naomi looked at Ruth and said, "Look, your sister has gone back to her people and to her gods. Follow after her." But Ruth entreated Naomi and said, "Please, please, don't press me to go back. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you're buried, there will I be buried also. May the Lord do this and much more, until death do us part." And as Naomi looked at Ruth and knew that she could not convince her to go back, they began their journey towards Bethlehem. And as they entered into the town, the whole town was stirred because of their arrival. And the women looked at one another and said, "Is this Naomi?" And Naomi said, "Don't call me Naomi or pleasant. Call me Mara, for the Lord has dealt bitterly with me. I went out full, but now I've come back empty. The hand of the Lord is against me." And so Ruth, the Moabite woman, and Naomi entered into Bethlehem. It was the time of the barley harvest.